Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. I'm addicted to YouTube. I think it's just easier to say what I'm trying to say on a video versus typing it out forever and trying to express what I'm feeling. So, I'm super excited about this week. For me personally, and I wanted to talk about that so that I'm sure you guys can relate to my personal journey. So, you guys know that the last 5 weeks I haven't been eating the greatest. After I did the 21-day fix and my grandma died in the middle of it, and just everything kind of went downhill with my eating. And last week I was like back on track finally and had to commit to paying my neighbor if I had treats. And I did really, really pretty well all week. Not perfect. Like I still had some chips here and there, and we actually had pizza one night, and I did have like 2 slices of pizza. Um, so I think my focus last week was just literally to force myself to improve rather than be perfect because I'm a perfectionist and I'm always telling you guys to not be perfect and not focus on that because I'm talking to myself because I struggle with that. So last week I actually did a really good job of improving and cutting out the treats, but not focusing on being like completely perfect and going back 100% to using my containers. Because I wasn't quite ready for that because I knew if I went too gung ho at once, it wasn't going to work for me and I would probably backfire again. Well, yesterday came around and I owe my neighbor $20 because I had I'm not even going to tell you what I had because they're my favorite and they'll probably make you crave them. But I did have some treats, and so I owe my neighbor $20. And I was actually really proud of myself, even though it was not the best eating day. But the fact that I had like a few treats and called it good was huge for me because that's not usually me. I usually am like, well, I messed up and I'm going to start again tomorrow, and so I'm going to shovel all the food in my face that I can. Um, but I didn't completely like screw up the entire day just because I had some treats. And so I owe her $20 and I'm right back on track this morning. And my work for this week is going to be on getting back to my 21-day fix containers because I felt so much better using them. I was sleeping so much better, and I have not been sleeping good like the last week or two. And so my focus is to be back on my containers 100% this week. So my whole point in this video was I was trying not to go from one extreme to the other too quickly because I felt like it could cause me to backfire if I did. So this most people can relate to this, as usually women try way too hard to be either too perfect or we're like completely the opposite. And so something I've learned is like the 21 Day Fix containers are a great guide for me. It's okay if I have an extra purple one day, or if I have an extra green, or if I happen to have an extra yellow. And for me to not focus on being absolutely perfect, but to focus on improving. And I say this to myself all the time, and I tell you guys this all the time because it's something I really have a hard time with. And so I'm actually really proud of last week that I improved, but I didn't go completely gung-ho. I was kind of working my way back to really good eating. And so that's my focus for this week, is to not be like perfect with my containers still, but even better than I was last week. So last week I would use the containers for like the first 3 meals of the day, and then I kind of just did whatever. So this week I'm going to focus on doing even better with like 90% of my day being on the containers instead of like 50. So anyway, I hope everybody has a really good week, and please get in the groups and ask questions and encourage other people because that's what these groups are all about, is helping other people and holding yourself accountable. So we're all about helping other people and being honest and talking from the heart and being real because people connect to real. They don't connect to somebody pretending like they're doing perfect and hiding in the background. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great week, and here's 2 weeks of awesome workouts, and for me, really good eating. That's my goal. Talk to you guys later.